What's going on, guys? This is the Vintage Card Guy here. Today I'll be showing you majority of my favorite cards before 1980. So let's jump right into this. Starting us off here, we have this 1979 Topps George Foster, and this card is in really good shape. The corners are sharp. There's no chipping on it whatsoever. Really nicely centered too. And a lot of these from the 1970s are really hard to find centered. Okay, here's 1978 Topps. It's got Paul Molitor and Alan Trammell. Thought I'd show that one. This card is in good condition too, probably like a PSA 7-ish. So that's Paul Molitor and Alan Trammell's rookie card there. And here is another 1978 Topps card. It's Nolan Ryan when he was with the Angels, his best year. And here's another 1978 Topps card. It's got Walter Payton, his best rushing yards that year. And he died very young, which makes the card even more special. Here's 1977 Topps Terry Bradshaw. '75 Topps Carl Yastrzemski. And his son Mike Yastrzemski plays today. And here we are into some 73s. I should have pulled out a 74 card. Okay, here's Al Kaline. Here's Jim Palmer. Good old Hammer and Hank Aaron. We've seen a lot of Hank Aaron cards in here. Here's 1972 Topps Football Joe Namath. And here is 1972 Topps Brewer card, or a Brewer team card here. Just kind of cool. Bet you Hank Aaron is at the top row, third one in there on the left. That's pretty cool. Here's Gaylord Perry. May you rest in peace. Here's a 1972 Hank Aaron. Really got a lot of his cards this year, which I'm really happy about, because I found some really good prices on them. Here's 1971 Topps, my only 1971 Topps Hank Aaron. Probably be like a PSA 1, and it is high numbered, which is kind of hard to find in good condition and hard to find in general. And here's probably my most beat up card of all, my 1970 Topps Football Bart Starr, just creased up in every which way. I really want to find a Vince Lombardi card. I think that would be cool to have. Here's 1970 Topps, the Sporting News, Hank Aaron. And you guys will be seeing a few cards that I got from the show on December 10th. And happy holidays and Merry Christmas to you all. And here's 1969 Topps, Jim Grabowski. Can't believe I found this auto for $5. And here's another Green Bay Packer, Elijah Pitts. This card is in pretty good condition. Probably like a 6-5 condition, which I think is fair. Good old Elijah Pitts. Here's a 1969 Topps Baseball, my only card, Bob Gibson. One of the most feared pitchers. And then here, I believe they call these decal stamps. So here's the 1969 Topps decal stamp card of Willie McCovey. And then here's another cool card that I have that I picked up at the show. 1968 Topps, my first true ever 1968 Topps card. It's got 3 Hall of Famers on it. My favorite one being Mickey Mantle there, Willie Mays, and Harmon Killebrew, which is really cool. I got $20 off of this card, which I think was a pretty good deal. So here it is, 1968 Topps, Superstars, Mickey Mantle, Willie Mays, and Harmon Killebrew. Here is, I do believe this is 1962 Topps. I could be wrong. I'm not really good familiar with football cards. Here's what I think is 1962 Topps, but here's a Bill Forrester, which is cool. And then one of my favorite cards of all time, I do believe I've showed this in previous videos. My favorite card of all time is this 1962 Topps Hank Aaron. My earliest Hank Aaron card. And it is in pretty good condition. Little chipping around, but I really love this card. I've always wanted one. And this set is just really beautiful. I really love this set. I hope I get a 62 Aaron someday. And then my one and only other 62 Topps card is this Eddie Matthews. His rookie card went up in value a lot. I do believe like 45% is what some YouTubers are saying. And then here's another cool card that I have from 1962, the post serial card of Mickey Mantle. I think this card is really cool, just to have a cereal box card from like when your grandpa was young, and from that time. I think it's just cool, and to have one of the coolest baseball players of all time is just awesome to have just on any card. He's just awesome. And then here is 1961 Topps, Eddie Matthews. Good old Milwaukee Braves. And here's my only 1960, well, not my only. For my baseball, it's my only 1960 Topps card. But here it is, Eddie Matthews. And this is one of the newer cards I got from the show. And then here's another Packer. A 1960 Topps football, Forrest Gregg. And a Beckett 3.5. I love the old cartoons on the back of these old cards. I think they're really cool. And then here we are with 1958 Topps. It's got Duke Schneider and Walter Elston, one Hall of Famer on there. And this card is really beat up. It's got a pinhole in it too, right there. And then my other one and only card from 1958 Topps is Woody Held. '57 Topps. We have Gino Marchetti, I think it's how you pronounce his name, in a PSA 5. I don't really know how this card got a 5, but it's a 5. This card features, or this set, sorry, features a Bart Starr rookie. That card is pretty expensive too. I do believe this is a 1955 Topps football, and it is a Green Bay Packer of Bill Houghton. Probably be like a PSA 1 maybe. But beat up vintage is cool, just as any other vintage card. You still gotta honor the beat up cards as they are. Here's 1955 Topps Baseball, Warren Spahn. I really love this card. I've always wanted a card from 1955 of a Milwaukee Braves player. So I really like this card. And who knows why it's a 2.5. Probably because the corners are so bad. But it is what it is. Still a very beautiful card. There's no creases in it, which is what I wanted. And then here's my only card from 1950, and it is a Green Bay Packer, 1950 Bowman, Ted Fertish. I think these cards are cool. I want to pick up a baseball one sometime, which would be cool. And then here's an old, I think they call this a race card. But here's kind of a high grade card. 1938 Geller LTD Tote at Goodwood Racing Scenes in a PSA 7. And this is still before World War II. 1 year before World War II started. And then here is my oldest card in my collection. My 1933 Gaudi Carl Reynolds. And I wanted to find one that you could read the whole back on. and read all the words and everything. So this is pretty cool. And then I do believe this card is from the 1910 maybe. I tried looking this up on eBay, but this is an old military card in a PSA 2, which I think is cool. Kind of reminds me of those old tobacco cards, like a T206 card. And then I will show you all my recent modern pickups. Here we have 2010 Topps Mickey Mantle Walmart Platinum. I've only been able to find one of these ever graded, and it's this one. I've looked it up on eBay. I cannot find another one, which is cool. So I think I have the only one that's ever been submitted to PSA. Then we have this Mac Jones 2020 Chronicles rookie card. Justin Fields, this guy's hot right now. Tom Brady. Aaron Judge. And that is a foil. Here's an archives card of Lou Gehrig, 1991 Topps style. Then we have 2022 Absolute Football, Tom Brady. And then here is another 2022 Absolute Football, Diamond Draft, Tom Brady. And then what I think is one of the coolest modern cards that I have is this Shohei Ohtani Unleashed. Thank you all for watching. I hope you all enjoyed the video, and see you all in the next one.